So rather than going to the gym this morning, we've come out for our early walk. So we left home about 7, so it's nice and quiet everywhere, and it's still hot, but the temperature is bearable. I think by lunchtime, I think today it's going to get to 28 degrees, so... Morning. Get out while we can. I don't vlog in front of people, so that was a bit awkward. Never mind. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully get my walk done, get back in bed to read my pages and have a bit of a relax before I start work. I'm dreading it today, because when it's hot like this, it's so hard to concentrate. This is the one time where it's nice being in the office because you can actually put air conditioning on. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I shall see you at home. Oh, stay back. Don't hiss at me. Just keep going.
You're all coming here.
You're following us. Go on, back off. Just realised that I'm going to have to divert my walk on the way back past Morrison's, because I've got no yoghurt left, I don't think, or very little. So I'm going to get some yoghurt so I can have my yoghurt and banana for breakfast. 2 kilometres done. I think Eddie's already done 2 kilometres. My watch is slow again. Trying to bring my time up, but my watch isn't. We're on 30 minutes now, so only 15 to go for the challenge, but we'll be more than that. Hey? Outdoor walk is done. So we did 5 kilometres in an hour. Well, actually, was it an hour and 10 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
So I've not been out for a run, obviously, because of the heat, but we've managed to get a 5k walk in, so that's good. Stopped off at Morrison's, paused my watch and carried on walking, but I just bought what I needed, but it came to like £40. I'll quickly show you what I've bought. Right, so Morrison's came to a grand total of £39.29, and that was with some offers. So I got some fruit. These were on 2 for £5, I think. Did they go through at 2 for £5? That's the question. Yes, they did. So 2 for £5. Everything's so expensive. I got some peppers just because the last few times I've been in Lidl and all day I've struggled to get them, so I thought I'll pick them up while I see them. Then I bought some salads for lunch, so I got a piccolino tomato salad. I got a very large crunchy salad. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I got a Caesar salad and another Caesar salad kit. They were on 4 for 3. You got the cheapest one free, which was one of the Caesar salads, which was £1.60. And then next up, I got some biltong. I got some gammon ham because they didn't have packs of ham big enough, so I just got £1/2 pound, which is 250 grams as well, just over, well, £4.25. I got 2 packs of Lidl.m.buda light to go on the sandwich. They were on the buy one get one free, I think, or some offer. I got a pack of fat bacon just because I know the boys are home and they might want some. I bought some creamy ranch dressing because I knew that Eddie said yesterday that he wanted some. We haven't got any in, so they actually did have ranch, which is unusual, so I picked that up. I got a pack of eggs, which I can't believe the price of eggs. These were £3.15 for 12. They definitely seem to be going up in price. And I just got some yoghurt, which is what I wanted for my breakfast. So I've got some of the 5% creamy one and I got some vanilla one. And that's it. That's all I got for £39, which I think is shocking. I need to definitely make sure I go to Aldi and Lidl because I definitely think they're cheaper. But this was just for convenience on the way back. So this is what it is. I'm going to get my breakfast ready quite quickly now. It's 20 to 9. I start at 9. But I'm going to log on and then I'm going to check my emails. But I'm going to do my reading whilst I'm sort of like working. I've got time to do my reading, I think, before I start work, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here's my breakfast for 303 calories, and I'm just sitting down to read my book. Here's my lunch for 373 calories. I've got a ham and light Lidl.m.buda wrap and some piccolino tomato salad. And then I've just got a tiny bit of salad cream on the side. Actually, it's not 373 calories. I've not tried my salad cream yet. That's just 5 grams of the lighter salad cream. 45-minute workout done. So because of the heat, I've been melting. I decided to do entertainment rides. I've started a new series called, well, I don't think it's new, but it's new to me, called The Resident. I think my sister Kath recommended it. So I started watching that. First episode was about 45 minutes, just started the next episode. I'm coming off now because my bottom's hurting. I've had a fan on and I'm still baking hot. I burned, according to this, 233 calories. I know they have worked on the calories on the Peloton to make them a little bit more accurate. I did connect my watch. I've done 9.9 miles, just took it steady, didn't do anything mad. So that's me done. I'm going to go and get a shower now because I feel sweaty, and I'm going to decide what we're having for tea. I know we've got sausages in and we've got some bacon, we've got eggs. I'm tempted just to do breakfast for dinner. I don't think I've got any beans though, and I haven't got any bread because I just didn't get time to put the bread maker on. So we'll see, maybe I'll have something else, I don't know yet. Can't quite decide. Ewan is at home. Tom has just left to go to his girlfriend, so he's not here tonight for dinner. So I've just got to decide what we're having. Right, let me come out of this. I don't know if Eddie's going on. I think he's been doing some strength workouts instead. Exit. Just wipe the handlebars down a bit. Let's leave it clean and tidy. Oh, don't know what that is. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and I'll catch you later when I decide what we're having to eat. I don't know if my camera's smooth or if it's the light. That's a bit better. I think it's probably sweaty fingers. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'll catch you in a bit. All showered. I asked you and he said he's going to sort his own food out. So I'm doing his sausages, potato rosti and just some cooked tomatoes done in like dampak lighter, a tiny bit of dampak lighter, an egg. So that'll be our dinner. I haven't got any bread, so I haven't got any bread to put with it. I might have a bit of crust maybe, but I don't even know if I've got that. So that'll be all we're having. I've got about 1,000 calories left or something, so I should have plenty. I haven't tracked anything yet, but I'm going to track it now. So hopefully, well, I'll definitely be within calories because I just won't eat it if it takes me over. Here's my dinner for 677 calories. So I've got 2 of the IKEA potato rosti. I've got a skinny sausage and a caramelised onion one. Some tomatoes, which are just normal tomatoes that I've just cooked up myself. A slice of sourdough, which I managed to find in the freezer. 10 grams of dampak lighter and an egg, which I have overcooked slightly, but that's fine. So this is my dinner, and I shall catch you tomorrow. So I've tracked a little pack of mini gingerbread men and an options white chocolate, and I've still got like 200 calories left, so I've done well today. I don't feel like I've been as active as I sometimes am, so I'm quite happy to be a little bit under my calories, but I am hoping to get a workout in tomorrow. So right, get your dinner. I shall see you tomorrow. Early gym session is done. I did legs day today, so my legs are very sore now, but I did well, so I'm going to go home and get a protein shake and a coffee. Sitting on the sofa working. I've got my laptop on my little laptop desk that I bought in a charity shop. It's not very good. I got it for £7, but it's really flimsy, so I have to be careful, and I can't really position it how I want to, but it's better than nothing. So at least I haven't got my hot laptop on my knee. Well, I'm sitting over here, so I'm close to the windows. I did have this fan on, but it just keeps blowing into my eyes and blowing my hair into my face, so I just switched it off and thought I'll just put it on later if I move back to my desk, because I'm not quite in direct line there. Eddie's popped out to Aldi to get a few bits, so he really fancies bacon and egg for breakfast, so I said, well, that's okay. I've got no beans or tomatoes, so I used the rest of the tomatoes up last night for like the ones in the fridge for our dinner. So he's picked up some tomatoes, I think, and he's picked up, they didn't have any beans in Aldi, so he's picked up beans and sausage. I asked him to pick up some of the chicken sizzlers, you know, like the chicken fillets that are like coated in seasonings, because I've got Caesar salad kits in the fridge, so we can have a Caesar salad for lunch. So that should be lower in calories, because the breakfast will probably be higher, because whenever you have like a bacon and egg and like sourdough and stuff, it always makes it a little bit higher. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it when I get it. But it's now 10 to 11. I told Eddie I was hungry like half an hour ago, and he's like, oh, let me just read my pages and I'll pop out. And I was like, this is going to delay my breakfast, so I need food, but it is what it is. Oh, my watch just told me to stand up, so I'm going to stand up. Let me just move my desk out of the way. I'll show you my desk actually. Oh, I've got to be careful I don't show you what's on my screen, but this is my little desk. It's just really flimsy. It would rock if you weren't careful, but it will keep my laptop on it and my drink, so I can actually just wheel it over to me when I'm on the sofa. So it's better than nothing. It's not ideal. I've seen one that I want in IKEA, but I'm not prepared to pay £60. This was £7, so Ewan's just popped out to the barber's because he's off today. It's his birthday this weekend, so thankfully he's better than he was. So obviously he came home poorly. She's never ill, so I'm gonna have a quick gulp of my water whilst I stand. I haven't got my microphones on, so I'm hoping you can hear me okay, and then can't hear my gulping. But right, I'm gonna get my stand goal. I'm doing well today. I've done my gym workout. I was in a real quandary this morning, because yesterday we did our outdoor workout at like 7 in the morning to get Luna out before it got too hot. And this morning it was beautiful. When I left for the gym at like 6:30, 20 to 7, it was 18 degrees, but it was nice and breezy. So it would have been a nice temperature to take her out. But what I find it's easy. I don't mind doing my outdoor workout late. So we could go out at 9 o'clock and get it done. It really doesn't matter. But what I really don't like is having to motivate myself to do. Well, I can't go to the gym because I don't feel safe walking across there on my own at night with things that have happened recently in our town centre. And after work, the gym is really, really rammed, so that's not an option. So I end up going on the walking pad or the bike, and motivating myself to do it in this heat is just not the one. I did it yesterday, but I really wanted to do a strength workout today, so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do that this morning. And if we have to go out at 9 o'clock, we'll go out at 9 o'clock. I'm not bothered. So anyway, I'm going to go, and hopefully I'll see you when I have my breakfast. I'm hoping Eddie will make it. So if you didn't see my vlog, I think it might be in the same vlog actually. I don't know how many days I'm adding together. But Eddie unfortunately lost his job, so he got made redundant on Tuesday. So he spent a lot of time yesterday and the day before sorting the garage out with Tom. But Tom's now in Leeds seeing his girlfriend. Is that my stand goal? I've done it. So he's in Leeds seeing his girlfriend. So I've just told Eddie to leave it for today and wait and work on it together, because those sort of jobs are much better when there's two of you. Two heads are definitely better than one, deciding on what can be taken to the tip and binned and all the rest of it. So that's that. So I think he's working on his, because he does YouTube, he does gaming YouTube, so I think he's working on that today when he gets back. But anyway, I'm going to leave you now, and I shall see you in a bit. Here's my brunch. This is 509 calories, but it probably will be, I've actually got stuff planned for lunch, but I probably won't end up having any now because this is quite high in calories. I've got half a tin of the beans and sausage, but Eddie's weighed it out, it's 160 grams. I've got an egg cooked in spray oil, 2 slices of bacon, and a slice of sourdough toasted. So I shall catch you later. Hi, it is, what time is it now? 3:25, and I'm really just getting hungry. At lunchtime, I popped out with Ewan, and he went to buy Five Guys. He's feeling better, and he started his birthday celebrations. He's out with a friend currently. Wanted to eat before he went out, so I nipped him over to Five Guys. That was my lunch break, pretty much gone. Came back. Eddie did say, do you want anything to eat? And I was like, I'm not hungry at all. But I've suddenly become hungry, so I'm just going to check this is cooked. It feels like it's cooked. Yeah, just temperature in it. So for lunch, I asked Eddie to pick up this morning when he was in Aldi some of these chicken breast sizzlers, and I've just cooked them in the air fryer. I'm going to do that with half a Caesar salad, so Eddie will have the same. And it's 300 and something calories. I'm actually really cross because I took a big pack of chicken thighs out of my freezer, not realising at the time that Tom was going to be away, and not realising at the time that Ewan was going to be out. So I've got a big pack of chicken thighs, and there's only myself and Eddie for dinner, and I'd be quite happy with a salad. So I've got stir-fried vegetables and noodles, and I was going to do this. So I've got 2 packs of the Korean style barbecue Wagamama sauce, which is 72 calories for half a pack, and I've got 2 packs. But I don't know whether to bother now. I've also got this. I've also got a Pan Perfect sweet teriyaki that's got stir fry chicken and noodles on it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. I've also got butter chicken I could do. So the options are there. I have got options. I don't really want to be cooking because it's too hot. So air fryer is one of my only options. Stir fry will be okay, I think. Anyway, I'm going to quickly pour this together because I'm hungry. Here's my lunch, and this is 249 calories. So it's some of the mango coconut chicken sizzler from Aldi. I think I've got 82 grams, and then I've got half a chicken Caesar salad. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm hungry now, so I'm just sitting outside to eat. And I've got my laptop down, so I'm still working whilst I'm eating. So we're out for an evening walk. It's now 7:30. We were waiting for it to cool down a bit. And at one point, it seemed to suggest it was going to rain and have thunderstorms, but it never happened. It's still very warm, but we brought Luna out now because the pavement isn't wet or anything, like hot or anything. She's actually full of beans, to be honest. But I, on the other hand, I'm struggling with the heat. So it's really warm. I think it's going to drop to 25 degrees at 9 o'clock. So I think it's going to be an uncomfortable night. Which way are you going? That way or up to the end?
Go to the end.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll see you at home. Chloe and Ethan are over. I think they're popping out to Chippy, which is going to be a killer because, oh, I'm getting flies on me. It's Friday night, and with the heat, I don't feel like cooking. But equally, I don't want to eat fish and chips. So I'm going to make still my stir fry when I get back in. Go on, this way. This is beautiful. Just a bit too warm. Loads of flies if you haven't noticed them. You're going to in the water.
Have we got path all the way around this now?
Yeah. Don't know.
Another day, Luna.
No squirrels, just ducks.
Oh.
And we are almost, oh we are there. 45-minute workout done. We're not quite back at the car yet though. I'm so looking forward to the air conditioning. On the way home, oh. She's got a sniff or something, yeah. She's very full of beans, considering how hot it is. Such a warm walk. Looking forward to getting in the car and putting the cold air on. I've got a sneeze stuck. Here's my dinner tonight. Eddie's just took his. He's got the same size portion as me, and there's still all of this left. So this is a chicken noodle with Wagamama Korean barbecue sauce and a bag of stir fry from Aldi. And it tracks at 600, I think it's something like 625 calories. I've got quite a lot of calories left actually. I think I've got about 300 left after I had this. But in all honesty, this will probably be me done today because once I've had this, I think I'm just gonna want a drink and then just chill out. So I shall see you tomorrow for another daily video. Bye. We are out for our 45-minute outdoor walk. Typical that I get my camera out and someone appears. We've come out really early because at 7 o'clock this morning it's 18 degrees, so it's going to just get hotter and hotter today. I think it's supposed to be about 30. So we've come out now with her so that I'm actually come to a part where it's full of trees so that it's nice and cool anyway. So it's currently 10 to 8. We left home, we've driven to park, so we left quite early. We've got bottles of water and stuff in the car as well. But I'm struggling today, I must admit. Zero energy. So, Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Dad would decide to come out early because it is starting to get really, really warm. So we're just on the last 6-7 minutes, something like that. I've got no energy. I'll have some breakfast when we get back. Hopefully that'll give me a boost. It looks really cloudy on my camera, but it's not. Well, it is like white clouds, but it's very sunny as well. We're back from our various outings. It's currently, what time is it? 10:45. So we did our early morning walk, came back, dropped Luna off, and then we went to the butcher's to get some meat so we can hopefully have the barbecue on later. And then we went to Lidl to get some shopping, although I've got stuff for Ewan's birthday breakfast, but not a great deal else because they didn't really have any big packs of chicken or anything in. So I might have to pop during the week, but I still managed to spend, I think it was £129. Where's the receipt? 123 after I'd had my savings because there was money off. I got some meals that had 50% off. So yeah, I'll get my haul out now and I'll show you what I've bought. So this was from the butcher's, not from Lidl. So I got 2 for £10 on some chicken kebabs, which are whiskey and black pepper flavour, and some chicken shawarma kebabs. And then over here I've got some low-fat beef burgers and some black garlic beef burgers. You picked the wrong ones up, but never mind. You're supposed to get the whiskey bourbon ones, but oh well. And then I've got some sausages. So this came to £25, so not cheap, but hopefully it's good quality and it'll be nice for a barbecue. So next up is the little shop. So I'll start over here. It's in no particular order. I've got some salad tomatoes and some lettuce for going on burgers. I've got some purple sprouting broccoli. I have actually got some vegetables in the fridge, so I haven't got a huge amount. I've got some mushrooms and some Jersey royal potatoes. I've got some smashed avocado. This is a spicy one. And calorie wise, what we're looking at, 155 calories for 100 grams. I'm not sure how much. Oh, there's 150 grams in here, so not too bad because I won't have that much of it each time. So there's that. I've got some bleach for the loos. I've got some jam because I know we need some more. So I've got some blackcurrant and I've got some plum. I've got some jerky. I've got some treats for Luna, which is duck fillets. And I've got some baby bananas. So that's this bit. Next up, we've got kind of the bakery bit. So this is all for Ewan's birthday breakfast. So I've got 2 chocolate croissants, 2 normal croissants, another 2 normal croissants. I've actually got 4 pan of chocolates in total, and then I've got 2 almond croissants. So obviously that's for the whole family. And then over here I've got some buns for burgers. So I've got the seeded brioche ones. They are 158 calories. I've got some hot dog brioche buns. They are 139 calories. Not that will focus. And then I've got some normal brioche burger buns, and they are 154 calories. Then I've got some of these protein bars. I've bought these before. These were a pack of 3, and I think it's £3.9, so it works out to be just over £1 a bar, which isn't too bad. And they're 166 calories, but they are pretty good protein-wise. They are, if it'll focus, 22.5 grams of protein for 166 calories. And they're both about the same, to be honest. So, but yeah, we enjoy those. I've got a small loaf of bread, which is actually reduced to 79p. So that's for toast this morning because I haven't got any homemade bread. And then I've got a selection of protein bars. I've actually had one of these in the car just on the way back from shopping because I was so hungry. And it's actually really nice. So this is a caramel fudge brownie. And I can't remember the calories, about 150. Yeah, 152. So 13.1 grams of protein. So not quite as high as some of them, but these are 200 calories each, the peanut ones. So that's more for if you really need a meal replacement or a boost after working out or something. I've got one of these. I already had one of these in the car, said it was really nice. And I've bought some of these ones. So there's cookies and cream, 2 of those, and 2 of these salted caramel ones. So a few to keep us going because we're all kind of doing the dieting and the working out at the minute. So we are using stuff like that. Not all the time, but when we need it. Then over here, ignore my floor if you saw my floor. My floor is disgusting because we've been dragging stuff in and out from the garage, so it needs a clean, but I'm going to get on with the haul first. So these are the frozen meals from Lidl, which we all enjoy. They are 407 calories for the chicken teriyaki, 349 for the naked burrito, 465 for the pen, and 414 for the chicken tikka. I bought a few of them because they're just really handy for lunch and they're just a cheap alternative. I do like these cheap curries. They are 491 calories and the sweet and sour is 450. Never tried the sweet and sour, but Eddie's decided to pick that up because he was shopping with me today. I bought 2 fish because I've already got 2 in the freezer, and that's 231 calories per fish portion. Over here I've bought 2 reduced meals. These are refrigerated. So this one's a chicken teriyaki with rice and vegetables, 31 grams of protein, but I got it for £1.49, 438 calories. And then this one, I think it's pulled pork carnitas or something. I can't read it, but I'm sure I've bought this one before. Again, £1.49. This is 369 calories. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that's that. I bought some chicken chipolatas just in case I don't want one of the other sausages from the butcher's, just to keep my calories down a bit. I've got some reduced fat sour cream dip, some bacon, that's for Ewan's birthday breakfast to go with the croissants and things. I've got some eggs. Eddie's picked up mixed size eggs, which are free range still, but they were cheaper than buying the large ones. I've got some potato salad, which is obviously our favourite one, and for 150 grams it's 175 calories. I've got some long grain rice because I know I'm out, cheddar and mozzarella. I've got some pork ribs, that's for the barbecue later on. I bought 2 of these yogurts. So these are the fat-free skyr yogurts that we all enjoy. Then I bought 2 of these pizzas. I didn't buy them because they were high in protein. I bought them because they were in the reduced section. 592 calories per pizza and 37.9 grams of protein. But it was only £1.49. So that was the main reason I bought it. Same with this one. This is 30 grams of protein, 600 calories and £1.49. Then I've got shampoo and conditioner, some lady items, some vinegar because I know I'm out, some skim milk because I know I need some. I've got 4 cans of baked beans and there is a can of minced beef and onion because I've got one in the cupboard, but if I want to do jacket potatoes with cheese and mince then I can. And although that is expensive, it's like £1.79 a can, it's still cheaper than buying them at £5 a potato from the Jacket Potato Man. So I'm just trying to make a few cost savings now that we're having to. So not a bad haul, although there isn't a huge amount of meat in here. So what did the money go on? Let's have a look. Obviously I got those meals. Those meals that were £1.49 normally £2.99 because they were 50% off. So I don't think that's too bad. I mean, even at full price, it's still cheaper than a sandwich as part of a meal deal, but I probably wouldn't pay that for it. Same with the pizzas. We bought an extra shopping bag, which we didn't need. That was 65p. What else is on there? Obviously, the ready meals are £1.79, so by the time you bought quite a few of them, that does make the money up slightly. Nothing else, really. Luna's treats were £3.49, but it is quite a big pack, so hopefully it will last a little while. Things like jam I don't buy every week, so they're just extra for the cupboard because I know I'm running short. The pork ribs were a treat. They were £4.69. I don't really eat ribs, to be honest, so they probably won't be for me. But I know that the boys are partial now. I don't know if Tom's back today or tomorrow, but Ewan will be going out for drinks later, so we'll probably try and have the barbecue this afternoon at some point. It's currently like 11 o'clock now, so I'm going to try and have some breakfast, or like late lunch, like early lunch, late breakfast. What else have I got to report? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's nothing really. It's just all general, same price as normal. The multi-pack of jerky was £5.49, but you're paying £3 a pack in Morrison, so again, that's not bad for 3 packs. Everything else is kind of reasonable price. The croissants and the like pastries, that came to, let's have a look, £2.36 and £1.38, or £1.38, £2.76. That's what, £5.12, 6, 7.12, 7.12. Yeah, it's about £8 between all of them. But it's a birthday breakfast and we always do it. I keep moving my camera, so I apologise for that. we always do a birthday breakfast while the kids are still at home, because obviously you don't know how long they'll be at home for. But so I just do like a little breakfast table with everything laid out, and I normally make pancakes or waffles, and I do bacon, and then I do croissants. And we can either have bacon and cheese or ham and cheese croissants, and we just have like a nice breakfast. And we put his little gifts on the table for him to open. But realistically, all he's got so far is just the few things that we've got for him to open. We're giving him some money, but the rest of his presents he's just got little bits to open. So we've got a card from Eddie's mum and nothing from anyone else. So the breakfast table will be mainly breakfast. Anyway, my eye feels like it's swelling up. My hay fever is really bad. I've taken tablets and stuff, but I do feel a bit heady. So I'm going to quickly put all this away, especially the frozen stuff, because it'll be defrosting in this heat, and I shall catch you when I have something to eat in a bit. Here's my brunch, and this is 405 calories. So I've got, I can't remember how much yogurt, but I've got the 5% skyr yogurt, the extra creamy one. I've got some raspberries and strawberries and a little bit of honey on top. I haven't got any granola today because I've gone for 2 slices of toast. This is thin toast from this loaf, which is in the fridge. And it's one of these Warburton's wholemeal, which is 55 calories a slice. And then on it, I've got some Dampak lighter, and I've got some of the blackcurrant jam and some plum jam. Just like, I think it's 15 grams of one, 9 grams of the other. Yes, I'm in a dark room. I finished my book. I didn't know I'd only got that many pages left. So this is another one done. So far I have read, I missed one out last time I did my overview of what books I've read on 75 Hard so far. But I have read Atomic Habits. I've read the Ultra Processed People. I've read The Psychology of Money. And now I've read Fat Loss Habits. So I think it's my 4th book. Have I missed any? I think that's all of them. So I've got to find another book now from my selection. Not sure what I've got. I know there's a couple of dodgy ones in there that one of them I said I won't bother reading. It's one that Tom said is just completely ridiculous. It's like originally written from a 1934 manuscript. So he read bits out, and I just thought, yeah, that's too ridiculous. I'm not even going to attempt to read it. So I need to see what we've got. I know Tom's got one of the next ones I wanted to read, which is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And Eddie's reading The Subtle Art of How Not to Give a F, which is another one I want to read. So I need to see what I've got. But this one is going back on the bookshelf for now, so that someone else can read it. I can't believe how I'm getting through these books. I think I've just got The Power of Now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is the one that Tom said was absolutely ridiculous. The guy basically made out that he put his head on his son's forehead. I've got this one called Stop Overthinking. I might read that because I do overthink quite a lot. So that might be my next one, I think. There's this one, or there's The Power of Now. They're both smallish books, so I think they'll be one of my next ones. Right, I've had what I showed you to eat. It took me quite a while because I was reading whilst I was eating. But yeah, I'll start my next book tomorrow. Oh, let me just put my bookmark in here so I know it's safe. I need to get one of Chloe's bookmarks. Chloe actually makes bookmarks and sells them. This one I bought in Ireland, which just says on it, lovely long-tailed tit. But I thought it was really cute, so there it is on my book, so I don't lose it. Right, I was supposed to be doing Under My Stairs, which I keep saying for weeks I'm going to do it, and I told Eddie I was about to do it. But he's trying to convince me to go onto the Xbox, so I might go on the Xbox for an hour or so and then go and do it. I've still got my indoor exercise to do, and obviously my diet now is on track. I've had like 400 and something calories on my breakfast, and I had the protein snack bar whilst I was out, but that's my breakfast and lunch combined, so it equates to roughly 300 calories each, so that's absolutely perfect. Still plenty of calories left for later. I just need to be careful that I don't try and have too much bread with my burgers and stuff, because that's what tends to make it costly in calories. I haven't recorded my weigh-in update yet. I've still got to do that, and although I probably will do that tomorrow and get it up tomorrow. Oh no, I might do it in a bit. It's just my room's, I've got all my thermal curtains shut to try and keep the room cool, because it is so hot out. It's currently like 29 degrees on my watch, and earlier my watch was out. It was actually hotter outside. It was supposed to be getting to 30 today, so I'm just hibernating in here with the fan on. I'm on my second water. I'm getting through it. I'm probably about a quarter through my second water. Yesterday, I actually got on to 5. I never drink that many. I normally struggle on 4, but yesterday I was so thirsty, and I haven't decided what indoor workout I'm doing yet. I haven't decided. I need to start on my ab program. At the gym, I do planks and kettlebell side exercises on one of the, I think it's the lower body core day. I do ab exercises on 2 of the days, I think, which is just the machine. But I don't do any other ab work, and that is the one place where I'm really, really like self-conscious of my body fat and stuff. I'm definitely carrying more sort of weight in that area because of menopause, which I know a lot of it is diet. I think if I get down to like 10 stone, I think it will reduce quite a bit. I think I'm still holding a lot of fat there, but I really want to try and work on it. So I think I've started a program on the Peloton, which was something like strengthen your core too. And I think I don't know if it's a 10 or a 15 minute exercise today. So you do so many days a week, and it's a 4-week program or something. And I thought, well, I can fit that alongside whatever I'm doing. So I might do that. And I don't know whether to go on the bike, or whether to go on the walking pad, because it's just so hot. It just saps your energy. It really does. And I'm just trying to be a bit more mindful. I think tomorrow, Eddie mentioned going for a run. And I said, if I do go for a run, I'm going to have to get up at like 5:30 and go out then, or 6 o'clock. So tomorrow's Ewan's birthday, so I'll be doing his birthday breakfast, and then we are going out later in the day. We're going to Hickory's for tea at 5 o'clock, so I won't be doing any food in between times. If anything, we'll just have to have a snack, but Hickory's is really high calories, and I've already looked at the menu, and I'm going to struggle. Unless I have fajitas, I'm going to struggle to get anything to fit in my calories if I have breakfast. So I'm thinking of changing my app. I never ever change my app to an easier day, because I like to just look at my calories over the week anyway. But I am tempted to set up an easier day for tomorrow, just so that during the week I can actually like bring my calories down to make up for it. Because I don't want to impede my weight loss at this point, but equally it's Ewan's 20th birthday and I really want to celebrate with him. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to watch a 10-minute Mrs. D video, and then I'm going to contemplate whether I'm going on the Xbox or whether I'm going to go and sort under the stairs out, because I really want to make a start on that. I didn't show you something I have bought for Ewan's birthday, which I could show you in a bit. I might just show you tomorrow when he opens it, but he doesn't watch my videos, so I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'll chat to you in a bit. My 30-minute ride is done. I am a sweaty mess. I mean, literally, look at me. You've been doing the barbecue, so the barbecue's ready, so I'm going to actually put off doing my last 15 minutes until after I've eaten. I'm just going to do, I don't know, I might just do 15 minutes on the walking pad. I was going to do a cool down and stretch, but I just did a stretch at the end without tracking the time, so I think it'll be okay. I might even do like a 15-minute yoga or something, we'll see. But right now I'm going to go and get some food because I'm starving. I've not eaten since breakfast, so I'm hungry. Here's my barbecue. I've got a low-fat burger, a sausage. I don't know why it seems so close, the camera. We go a bit further away, that's it. And I've got 2 chicken skewers, some salad and some homemade potato salad with potatoes and low-fat mayo. So I've had my food. I'm still looking sweaty. I'm going to go and have a shower. I need to nip to Morrison's or somewhere because I completely forgot the drink for Ewan's birthday breakfast. We normally have J2O or something. So I'm going to go and get some drinks after I've had a shower, and then I'm going to do my last 15 minutes just on the walking pad because I'm actually a little bit behind on my steps. I'm thinking I'm like 7,500 and I'd rather be nearer to 10. So I'm just going to do 15 minutes at a low pace on the walking pad when I come back. So that'll be my 45 minutes done because I've done 30 minutes. I was intending to do a 10-minute cool down and 5-minute stretch on the bike, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to have a quick shower now and I'll catch you later. Good evening. This is a terrible picture, so I do apologise for the lack of light, but it's, oh, that's better. It's a bit later now and I've decided to come back and do a 15-minute entertainment ride to finish my day off because I still owe 15 minutes of indoor exercise. And originally I was going to do an ab workout, but that was only 10 minutes, so it still leave me 5 minutes short. And then I was going to do a yoga or a stretch, and then I've just been sitting down watching TV and I noticed that Stitched by Mrs. D's got a vlog gone on. So it's 22 minutes. I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to go and sit and ride for 22 minutes and watch Mrs. D. That's my plan. It's really hot. There's a nice breeze outside now, but it's very, very hot. So I'm feeling pretty tired. And like I say, the workout I did earlier was actually quite hard. So I don't feel guilty in just doing this, and it's like getting my steps in. I was going to try and go on the walking pad, but Luna's, well, I think she might have moved now because I think she's followed me, but she was lying down, like spaced out on the sofa, and she's found it so hard to get comfortable in the heat, so I didn't want to disturb her. So I'm going to go on and do this, and I shall see you on the other side, hopefully. I have bought some Halo Top ice cream from Morrison's when I popped down with Ewan, so I have got enough calories for that, because I think I've got like 300 left, and a whole pot's 300. I'm not going to have a whole pot, so I can have something later. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's my 22 minutes done, and I did 3.62 miles, which isn't too bad considering the hot weather. There's Mrs. D. It's 7:30 and we are out for our walk early before it gets warm. The sun's already shining, and I think when we left it was 16 degrees, so it'll soon warm up. But yeah, we left home at 7:30 and we are only 6.5 minutes in so far. We've just decided to stay local. What? We've just decided to stay local, and I did tell him to make my voice louder, but I'm not going to be shouting in the street when everyone's so in bed. So yeah, we're just walking around kind of like the different estate and over to the trail that we normally walk on. So we did think about going to the park, but then you've got the added journey in the car over there and back, and it's Ewan's birthday today, so I just want to be able to get back and get his breakfast ready. So anyway, I'll see you either further on the walk or back home. There you are, come on. Outdoor walk is done. So this is what I got for Ewan's birthday. So it's a cookie, like a cookie pie. So there's one of the hippos, there's a Reese's, Biscoff, pistachio, Freddo, Bueno, and a Caramac and a Milky Bar. So it's currently nearly 2:05, and I've just worked out what 3 workouts I'm going to do. But actually had rain here today, even though it's still warm. It's currently 21 degrees, so it's really weird weather. But I'm not going to go across to the gym. I'm going to do 3 workouts here. So I've selected a 20-minute Pilates workout, 10-minute core, and obviously Pilates is mainly core, and then another one's mobility. So I'm going to go and do those. They add up to 45 minutes altogether. So I'm just going to go and change into my kit. I've got my shorts on, just need to change my top. I've got a sports bra on as well from when I did my progress pic this morning. I've already done my outdoor exercise, my 45-minute walk. I've read my book, took my progress picture. I'm a little bit behind on my water, but I'll get there once I start doing some more exercise. I've drank some of it. So yeah, all on track. We're going out for a meal for Ewan's birthday. We're due there at 5, so we'll be leaving here about 4:30. So this is going to take me 45 minutes. So it'll take me till just before 3. So hopefully I can go and get showered and ready, and then just relax before we go out. I've been playing on Assassin's Creed this afternoon. So yeah, I'm just trying to chip away at that a little bit. I might do some knitting actually when I've done my exercise rather than coming back on here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I've made some good progress on my game today, so I'm quite enjoying it. Ewan's playing on Call of Duty upstairs in his room, so we haven't seen much of him. But yeah, so I'll show you Luna at the minute. So that tea towel is what we put her treats in, and she has to undo the knot, and she always does it. But she's hiding down there. She doesn't like the weather. If it starts blowing the curtains, because we've got all the windows open, it freaks her out and she hides. So she's hiding down there currently. She's going to hate being left on her own when we go out, but there's nothing we can do about it. It'll only be for a couple of hours, so hopefully she'll be okay. So, hang on. Let me try and get my watch to come back on. So temperamental. So there's 15 minutes and 11 minutes. That's 2 of my workouts, and then there's the other for 21 minutes. So my 45 minutes is indoor is done. It's now 3:15, so I'm going to go and grab a shower and get myself ready for when we go out. Won't be going out just yet. I'm hot because it stopped raining and the temperature seemed to go up, but it was really good. So I did the Pilates class first, and then I did the Crush Your Core, which is a program I've just started on the Peloton. So it's I think it's 4 days a week for 4 weeks or something. I'm not sure. I think tomorrow's is only 5 minutes, but I'm going to hopefully do that in addition to the gym and stuff. But today I just include it as part of my 45 minutes. But she did exactly the same exercises that I've just done on the Pilates, so it was quite funny really, but still worthwhile doing. It's all working my core, which is the main thing. And then I did a 15-minute mobility, which just felt so nice on my hips and everywhere. So I feel quite loosey-goosey now. I quite enjoyed that. So yeah, more about sort of like mobility and flexibility, which will help with doing all these intense workouts all the time. Just a bit of self-care today. But yeah, the Pilates is hard. I forget how hard Pilates is till I start doing it again. But yeah, hopefully it'll improve my core, because the core is the one area that I'm not seeing a huge amount of difference. And I think it's because I've got so much belly fat there at the moment through like perimenopause, menopause. I think that'll be the hard bit to shift. I think it's going to take another couple of stone and a bit more exercise on the old abs to actually be able to make a difference there. But we're getting there. Every little thing helps, as Tesco says. Right, I'm going to go and get a shower and I'll catch you later. Apologies if you can hear building work outside, but we're back on a building site. I've just been editing my video and realised that I really didn't close it out at all. So we went for our meal to Hickory's, and I'm going to have to close these windows, I think. We went for our meal at Hickory's and I didn't record anything. I took a couple of pictures just of Ewan's, Tom's milkshake and my soda, but Ewan really didn't want me to record anything. And I really wanted to be there in the moment. The restaurant was busy anyway, so I didn't record anything. I had a bird and beast burger with fries, which I did track in my app. So all my calories were accounted for, everything that I'd eaten. And I looked at my weekly view and I was still within calories for the whole week. And obviously this week I'm still trying to reduce my calories a little bit just to accommodate what I had. But yeah, I was within calories for my weekly view. If I remember when I'm editing this, even though I'm currently editing, I'll put a screenshot in of my weekly calories. But I always knew it was going to be a hefty day calorie-wise, and it was. But it was fine, and we really enjoyed ourselves. So it was nice to go out and celebrate his birthday. So yeah, that was the end of the video really. I didn't record anything else because we got back. Originally, I thought I was going to be driving up to Sheffield because he wanted to do a dummy run of his route to work for Monday. But then by the time we got back from Hickory's, it was quite late. So then he changed his mind. So that's the other reason I didn't record anything, because I thought I was going to be shooting up to Sheffield. But anyway, it is what it is. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.